Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the great and high-budget Pacheco Show. For those who are new to this show, we dedicate ourselves to investigate the real-life struggles of our young generation.
Cut!
Excuse the technical issues. Anyway, in today's episode, we will take a deep dive into the tragic situation nowadays, online classes. This quarantine has affected the way students enter classes and even in their daily life, like good Fernando's and poor Fernando's life, to whom, in just a short moment, we will meet them. Production, take me to the place. Are you recording? Well, I hope someday we get enough budget to get to a ride to the house. I'm so tired. Coronavirus. Well, we are now in front of one of our special guest houses. People, remember to take a biosecurity measurements. Wear a mask, keep your social distance of 1 meter, and always carry some hand sanitizer with you. Remember that. So people, with no more ads, let's start with the action. Fernando, a high school junior, has always a bad reputation in his school. He was a terrible kid, doing antics and with a problematic personality. But in quarantine, an unexpected twist happened.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
My son's teacher used to send me a lot of report cards of his behavior, but as soon as virtual classes started, he became a whole new person. I mean, as it was expected, he would turn out just like his father.
I could not be more proud of my beloved student change. I have been in the education career for 20 years and I've never seen such a thing. This kid had me so worried. I could only imagine how tragic his home life could be for this kid to be such ways. But gladly, I could bring him back the right way due to my great service as an online teacher.
I bet his teacher was awful for such an innocent kid to go such ways. His teacher must have been terrible. I bet the online classes help since he doesn't have to interact with anyone directly, especially with that teacher of his.
I guess the online classes seem to be my place in the world. Oh, and Fernando's too. Right.
For this serious situation, the parents have even called specialists in this situation that teenagers go through in their life.
I have started my career for many years. I have a PhD, a master's degree, and I even graduated from my elementary school. See? I have always been a good student. In kinder standard, I have been high honor roll. Anyway, the fact is that I am a professional in children's psychology, and I have no problem with whatever this kid thing is.
Put that right. Are not you seeing that's not my angle? I have to look divine. I have been friends with my friend Anito ever since kindergarten, and I would never expect this to happen. I'm so sad by the unexpected change of my friend Anito. He had a bright future ahead by making friends with me. Those good times when we listened to every music at full volume and the neighbors called the police, or when we did not go into school and we went to parties instead. Oh, that was a good one. If quarantine did not exist, everything would be better. But now, because of the fact that Papa he became a saint, nothing is like before. I I just want my Fernandito back.
During this quarantine, I was very surprised by Fernando's attitude change. Finally, he stopped being influenced by Martinez. She was in a good, very example for him. Great decision. Obviously, I thought him to be an example of a kid. I hope that he doesn't return to that bad attitude. I do not think so, because with my company, it's going to be helpful for him. He made the best choice to stop hanging out with her and start hanging out with me.
I don't know if Pawala was trying to make him change. He's fine with his bad attitude. I need my boyfriend back. I remember my aunties with him. I miss him so much.
I hope Martinez get out of the school too, and stop hanging out with Fernando. She is such a bad influence.
Seriously, he said he wanted me out of school, and that I'm a bad influence. Me? Are you kidding me? I'm an angel. Whatever. What a loser. Can someone bring me water, please?
I still don't get it why people keep acting like if I died or something, and other people keep acting like if I just won an hour pass, like it's not a big deal. And I don't, what is the show about? Like, I don't understand, like I'm already famous or what? Like, this is a alien show parody, and who even are these people? Like, why are you in my house? Who let you in?
Well, Fernando's case is interesting, but what awaits us in the other side of the coin? Let's now see what happened with our boy Leonardo. He's in the same class as Fernando, but he's the opposite case. Shall we go to his house now? Leonardo is also a high school junior, always known for never missing on the honor roll chart and never giving his teachers character problems at all. But quarantine made him take a drastic twist as her mom desperately asked us for help.
Miss, please take your mask off for the camera.
But you're in a quarantine. How should I know if any of you took your COVID test already? Ugh. Anyway, I'll take it off. But if I get sick, I'll be suing this place.
Just start, please.
I'm Leonardo's mother, and I'm very concerned of my poor little angel behavior. Ever since the quarantine began, his attitudes were starting to get bad, and he was like starting to act like one of those brats that are his classmates.
It's recording, right? Yeah. I'm Ricardo, and I am ex Leonardo's best friend. I was happy because the quarantine will start, and it will be awesome to, don't having classes. But then Leonardo started changing a little bit, and I don't know why. I tell his mom, and it was really mad at me because I tell his mom, but I don't care because I'm mad at him too. So it was really bad. So he's not my friend anymore. I'm mad with him.
About Leonardo, you say? No, I have no idea what happened to him. He was my star student. I made him that way, but as soon as this distancing took him away from me, he became insane.
Didn't you say the exact opposite about Fernando?
Do not question me. Such a disrespectful man. This is an entirely different manner from him. Anyways, as I was saying, Leonardo's never behaving well in classes. His camera is always off. He never uploads his work at time. He enters meetings late, and this time I caught him listening to this sort of satanic music in classes. I don't know what to do with him anymore.
My boy always had good attitudes in his class, and I don't know where he got all these new bad attitudes. When I was in school, I always kept mine really good, even when I was in college.
Leonardo is really he was a friend for me, but now he's not my friend, He's now and like a stranger for me. He will never be my friend. I'm mad at him.
And finally, there's a boy named Ricardo in my home, and he says that like he's here because like I need to change, and I was just watching TV right now, but there's like my family saying that I need to change, and really, I'm okay, I'm fine, so I don't understand.
He's out of my hands now.
I have to admit, I can't do anything else by myself anymore.
I want the old Leonardo back.
We need help.
We need help, and our production team will give you the help you desperately need. Introducing the highly professional psychologist, Palma.
Oh, I am deeply offended. I didn't study half a decade for this.
We will now review an exclusive video conference. Our production host, starring psychologist Palma, having a session with our two test subjects, Fernando, Leonardo, and also their friends.
Good evening. We are gathered here due to Leonardo's sudden change of attitude. Leonardo, can you tell me about that change?
I don't know what are you referring to. I'm fine.
That's the attitude I'm talking about. I'm a specialist in psychology, and I'm here to help you change that bad attitude.
What attitude are you talking about?
So, Leonardo, what happened before you had changed your attitude? Why are you so mad, Leonardo? But don't worry, we'll work on your attitude.
Whatever you want. I don't have a bad attitude.
Look, Leonardo, you don't need to have a bad attitude. You need to be a person as an example to follow. We are going to introduce you to Fernando. He was a child with a really bad attitude. We talked with him that he needed to have a good attitude because a person that does not have good attitude will never have a good relationship with people.
Hi Leonardo, I'm Fernando. I'm glad to meet you. How are you today?
I was fine until you called me to this meeting.
Well, Leo, you will be thankful when you change your attitude. Anyway, look Leo, when I had a bad attitude with the people, and with my family, I had troubles with my friends and family. And they took me to this doctor. The doctor and my family told me to please change my attitude, so I can have good relationship with all people, and people will never get mad at me. You should do that too, and you will get less troubles with your friends and family.
Fine, I guess. I will give it a try.
My son's attitudes have been going very good since the new sessions. He even smiles a little bit more now.
I like his new attitude. It's better than the old one, but I don't know why he still don't recognize me, but it's fine.
I'm still sad because I will no longer have anyone to make jokes. I will have to do them alone. But I have no choice just to get used to my new Fernandito. I love him very much, and if he's happy like that, I'm happy as well. I'm still hate Pawada though.
I knew that Fernando was going to keep his great attitude. We are so proud of him. I hope more teachers learn from me too.
My students are back to the ways of good now, and all thanks to the production team. Now I can passionately keep transmitting knowledge to the youth as I always do.
Finally, like in the end, I understand that I was doing wrong, and I admit my mistakes because it actually was like difficult to accept and to admit what I was doing. But now I'm happy. My life is easier, it's enjoyable. I'm happy with myself, and with the help of the staff and friends and people that really loves me. Now I'm a happy man, and I'm glad about that.
Well, people, another case solved. Thanks for watching the Pacheco Show, the first and last one episode of this incredible TV show. See you.